We have grown significantly, and really that's through the power of software. It allows us to, reach out to a much larger audience than you typically would get. We've continued to have adoption from a very diverse market segments, everything from high-tech, consumer electronics, kitchen appliances, large HVAC, and of course robotics and automation. So it's really through the underlying power of our software product, PrintStator. PrintStator is an optimization software, CAD/CAM product, similar to a SolidWorks or an AutoCAD, but specifically around the innovation of axial flux motors, leveraging and utilizing printed circuit board technology. So our software is non-deterministic outcome, meaning that it's a precursor to AI and gives unique solutions for engineers, innovators with their end product, what they're trying to accomplish. And then they can take that solution and they can have it printed at any printed circuit board house in the world. It gives the user really diverse kind of optionality. The offering, or the way our product offering is unique. It's not in a traditional kind of motor catalog setting. And it was really through the technology, when it first began. In order to create these unique stator environments, you needed powerful software, you needed powerful optimization. And once we realized how accurate it was and how useful it was, we had a very simple outlook, which was, let's create, instead of just giving people motors, let's create basically a franchise motor opportunity. So now our clients are becoming their own motor companies. They're fulfilling their own motor companies because they don't have to invest in traditional winding lines or big electromechanical processes. Through the power of software, they're able to leverage printed circuit board printing and bring it all in-house very, very quickly and simply. There continues to be pressure around sustainability and people offering new products that are very sustainable. So there's a continuing increase in efficiency targets, and our technology allows people to hit those efficiency targets in a very quick, innovative, rapid cycle approach. We're working with people within the DOE so they're aware of the technology, what's going on. But everything as simple as bath fan applications to pool pumps are all now being further regulation on smaller horsepower and smaller size motors. And our software allows these entities and enterprises to create new designs, like in what I'd call flash track, in like weeks, as opposed to taking years. So they can meet and exceed efficiency targets in very short order. How the software impacts the design capabilities. First off, we're really giving companies solutions they haven't had before. And some of the attributes of the underlying topology, the topology of an axial flux motor, we're going to be much thinner, much lighter. We have very low noise acoustics, signature, so it's very quiet with near zero electromagnetic interference and zero cogging. So very accurate, very precise, very smooth. So it lends itself to everything from, robotics, high tech, but it also has resonated with large HVAC pump companies because we're able to reduce the form factor and the weight. So big weight savings, improved performance, and improved maintenance, maintainability. Very durable product. Case in point, I'm going to have Jake hand me. This is a side-by-side kind of physical, look at our traditional wound stator, right, with the printed circuit board stator. And, it's a fraction of the weight. So we've had clients come to us because, they want a thinner form factor, or they want supply chain diversity, or they don't want to be, they don't want their competitors coming into their business. So we've done, like I said, we've done everything from small haptics. We actually are going to be in a product that's going to be in gaming simulation. Like I said, large HVAC and large pumps. Behind us is a kitchen appliance, which is a garbage disposal. You never would have thought like that would resonate, but we're able to give different operating modes for a garbage disposal company, a little more clear height under the sink, and a fraction of the weight, so it's easy to install. So you start to add up all these attributes, it starts to become compelling, and it allows businesses to offer new innovative products without really changing their whole business to do it.